Hi, I'm Tom Stockman with WeAreMovieGeeks.com. I'm here to review Dolphin Tale. Dolphin Tale is about a young dolphin swimming freely who gets caught in a crab trap off the coast of Florida. She is rescued and taken to the Clearwater Marine Hospital there, where they name her Winter. Unfortunately, they have to amputate that tail, and since she can't swim properly without it, she's not expected to live long. She's gonna die, so how are they gonna save poor Winter? Dolphin Tale is just the sort of uplifting, heart-tugging movie that is promised in the trailer. It's not based on a true story, but it is inspired by one. There is indeed a dolphin named Winter at the Clearwater Marine Hospital. In fact, you can go online and look at Winter right now at seewinter.com, but wait until Film Fiend is over. A Dolphin Tale has to make up some characters in order to give it some dramatic heft, and since so many of the great emotional family films are about the bond between children and animals, think Free Willy and the Black Stallion and even E.T., this story is told through the eyes of an 11-year-old boy, and it's really his story. See, Sawyer was there at the beach when they rescued Winter. Of course, it's only he that Winter responds to, and so they give Sawyer this whole backstory with his own abandonment issues. It's a bit melodramatic. His father has left him. His favorite cousin, who dreams of becoming a swimming star, has gone off to fight in Iraq, and then of course he comes back with, get this, a leg injury. But that brings us to a character, the grumpy Dr. McCarthy, played of course by Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman plays Dr. McCarthy, who creates prosthetics at the local VA hospital for wounded soldiers. Sawyer approaches Dr. McCarthy and convinces him to make a plastic fin for poor Winter. But then there's a hurricane which destroys part of the Marine Hospital, and they're going to have to sell it to make way for a new hotel being built by a billionaire hotel magnate. Thankfully, director Charles Martin Smith, who also did Never Cry Wolf and Air Bud, so he has experience directing animals, knows just what to do, technically, to pull off this sort of sentimental yarn. The problem with The Dolphin's Tale is that it goes exactly where you expect it to. It tells an awfully simple story and takes a long time to tell it. I do think smaller children are going to get a bit restless. It's way too square for older teenagers, though. They're going to find it just as saccharine as adults do. These characters are impossible to dislike. They're so darn well-meaning and saintly, they may as well be wearing halos over their heads. Even the billionaire real estate developer ends up having a heart of gold, so there are no villains in the piece. The goodwill and the pat happy endings are laid on awfully thick. The marine biologist, played by Harry Connick, just happens to be a perfect match for Sawyer's single mom, played by Ashley Judd, and he's a widow, and he has a precocious 11-year-old daughter named Hazel, who gives Sawyer somebody to bond with. All the feel-good sentiments expressed in Dolphin Tale are a bit old-fashioned. The story's a bit prolonged, the emotions are a bit overbaked, but this movie really does still succeed on its own terms, and I'm not going to be a Grinch and give it a thumbs down. If people leave the theater with a fuzzy glow and the desire to go hug a dolphin, then I think we're all better off. It's an intelligent family picture, and it's a reminder that you can have your heart in the right place and still produce a satisfying entertainment. So, despite my cynicism, thumbs up for Dolphin Tale. I'm Tom Stockman. Read more of my reviews at WeAreMovieGeeks.com.